Alrighty then, the kid is the man of the moment. It's 5 things that we know about Garnacho. Ernesto Cotarulo star. Garnacho was born in Spain to an Argentinian mother and a Spanish father, and initially came through the academy at Spanish side Atletico Madrid, renowned for producing and developing world-class forwards and scouting some serious world-class forwards, let's be honest with ourselves. Now, he played for Atletico's Infantil B. He's shown natural goal-scoring instincts, and he actually became Spain's top scorer in 2016. He wears number 7, grew up idolising Cristiano Ronaldo, continued to take that youth league by storm, made his under-19 debut at the age of just 15, all the way back in the 1920 season. According to Spanish outlet Marca, he was regarded as the jewel of their academy, and Atleti were said to have done everything within their power to try and persuade him to stay with the club. But his impressive performances at youth level unsurprisingly caught the attention of some of Europe's biggest clubs. And a rare win for United in this sense, we fended off Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund, which has to be considered a win at this moment in time, doesn't it? To lure Garnacho into making the same path Ronaldo, and that seemingly made the difference to him. United paid $419,000 in the compensation at security signature in 2020, and he was the third La Liga starlet to join after Marc Jurado and Alvaro Fernandez. There's also been, the likes of Puigmal and stuff like that in the past as well. Number 2, Youth Cup explosion. Joint top scorer in this competition this season with 5 goals. Some electrifying performances on the field in the build-up to the final. He's had solo goals, left foot, right foot, devastating. Pace, finesse, the kid's actually got it all. Big game player. Being argued that the most impressive performance of him so far was in the semi-final at Old Trafford, in front of the crowd, in front of the lights. He's got a chance to cement himself in the Manchester United Academy folklore if he continues this in the final tomorrow. Number 3, GOAT controversy. Yeah, he's caught in a little bit of controversy, and I like it. I like how he's backing himself. He's basically pissed off most of Argentina by the looks of things. Now, he represented Spain at youth levels, but he is eligible to play for Argentina, obviously through his parents, country of his mother's birth. In 2022, in March, he got a call up to the Argentina preliminary squad for the World Cup qualifier against Venezuela and Ecuador, and obviously took a photograph with Messi, one of his fans, and then obviously he gets given a match ball off Ronaldo, posts the photograph of him and Ronaldo on the pitch, and calls Ronaldo the GOAT, which didn't go down too well, did it, with Argentinians? Really riled them up. Even Sergio Aguero commented on it, saying like, whoa, what's going on? What about Messi? I think one thing it shows, kid's got nerve. And if he did grow up idolising Cristiano Ronaldo, then he grew up idolising Cristiano Ronaldo. You gonna like put the kid down for that? It's the truth. And if he's allowed an opinion. Just because you're Argentinian doesn't mean that you have to just say Messi is the greatest of all time. You can have an opinion. And let's be honest, it's not like you've just said that Mika Richards is the greatest of all time or something, is it? You're talking Ronaldo and Messi. The margins are fine if they don't exist at all. Number 4, style of play. Garnacho embodies what we now look at as marquee, sort of fashionable kind of position. Inside forward, inverted winger. Someone who is deadly off the left channel, coming in central. Lightning quick, exciting, confident dribbler. Like, that's the thing that stands out to me. It's the backing himself, that stature that he's got, just coming inside and unloading one. He can finish off his right and he can finish off his left. He's got goal-scoring ability and instincts that are definitely going to translate into the professional game. He's got attitude. He's got confidence. Those are the 2 noticeable things that could end up seeing him go a long, long way. And number 5 then, full debut. He's come off the bench. He's been given moments so far in the first team. Is he ready? How does the project look for him for the next couple of years? I think he's going to be given an opportunity under Ten Hag. I think that initial opportunity is going to come on pre-season. There's a good chance if he has a good performance, obviously doesn't get injured, then you might see him feature against Crystal Palace just to see the season out. And I think that would be a real positive thing for everybody involved at the club if that's the case. If this United team goes on and wins, tomorrow against Forest in the FA Youth Cup. Some of these players should be given a reward of getting minutes in the first team. They just absolutely should. It's as simple as that. Garnacho's very likely to be one of the stars of that team if they are successful in the final. And he's also happens to be in a position that United are a little bit needing in the first team. So it makes perfect sense to me to just give the kid an opportunity to show what he can do in front of the Premier League watching crowds. Next season, he very likely could go out on loan, and that would probably be good for his development if he goes somewhere that's going to play him on a regular basis. Perhaps the Championship would be good for him to see if he's really got the ability to deal with that. Otherwise, if he's going to feature, which is not outside the realms of possibility, keeping him in and around the mix, give him half a dozen games over the course of the season, have him training with the likes of his idol in Ronaldo, have him learning from Sancho and some of the other players in the squad, and see what happens to him. There is no right answer for how to develop a footballer, unfortunately. There's chance, there's circumstance, there's being available at the right opportunity. Like if Garner or Levitt or Galbraith had been at the football club this season, there's a good chance that they probably would have been given a debut. If Ashley Fletcher hadn't have been on loan at the time that Tony Marshall did his hamstring in the warm-up, Marcus Rashford might never have debuted. So it's all about taking the chance and being in the right place at the right time and being able to jump on any opportunity that comes your way. Garnacho for me has been the standout. I know Charlie McNeil's from Drorsden. I'm a Drorsden boy, and I'm absolutely going to be driving the bandwagon for Charlie McNeil. I hope he has a great game tomorrow. But I actually think the ceiling for Garnacho might be a little bit higher than almost anybody else in that squad. Very, very exciting talent. Hope he has a great game tomorrow, and I hope it's the start of a legacy building at Manchester United. Let's go. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.